Have you experienced sleepiness during meditation? I think most of us have. And in this video, I'm going to give you 5 tips to help you with sleepiness. Hello everyone, it's Jason here. I've created a new playlist on my YouTube channel called Meditation Tips and Guidance. I started this from hearing feedback from the community about having some practical information and tips that they can use in their meditation practice. Now, these tips come from my own meditation experience over the years, including sitting many 90-day retreats and also just being a busy parent trying to have a morning practice. The first tip to help with sleepiness during meditation might seem quite obvious, but I think it's important to talk about. Are you getting enough sleep? When I was sitting these 90-day retreats, every morning, or the early morning sitting, I was often sleepy, falling asleep. And my teacher, if I sat near my teacher, he always would hit me if I fell asleep. Hit me on the knee. Wake me up, huh? And now when I sit long retreats, I realize that I don't fall asleep during this morning session. So why is that? And looking back at it, during these 3-month retreats, many of the times I was going to bed too late. So our morning wake-up bell is 4:30 a.m. We start bowing at 4:45 a.m. And we have meditation throughout the day, and the night ends around 9:40 p.m. So most people are going to sleep around 10, I would say. But I would stay up reading and doing other things, so sometimes I wouldn't go to bed until 11 or 11:30. So it's pretty clear why I was falling asleep during sitting meditation. So be sure you're getting enough sleep. I usually try to get in 7 hours or 7.5 hours. Sometimes it's a little less, sometimes it's a little more, but somewhere around there, I notice that I have the most energy. Now, everybody's different, so just look at your own life situation and be sure you're just getting enough sleep. The second tip is waking yourself up before you do sitting meditation. So yeah, maybe you can't get 6 hours of sleep in. So I find that waking up the body is very helpful. Now, in the school I teach in and practice in, during our retreats, and also our morning schedule at the Zen centers, the first thing we do is 108 prostrations. It's a very wonderful practice. Maybe I'll make a video about that, why we do prostrations and how to do them. But doing 108 prostrations really gets the heart going, gets the blood flowing, so it's wonderful to wake up in this way. Something I was doing during retreats too was going outside, especially during the winter, very cold. Something about the cold can help wake you up. I often would splash cold water in my face to kind of wake me up. So anything you can do to wake your body up. I've heard some people doing yoga is a good thing. Or maybe if you're getting up early, get into some light. Turn on the lights and try to wake up before you do sitting meditation. The third tip I have is to sit in a cool space. You might have heard of some Zen traditions sitting in very cold meditation rooms. Now, I don't know if I can recommend that because I've never sat in a very cold room, but what I do know, if it's too hot, that I start to fall asleep. And I've seen other people get sleepy when it's warm. When I was practicing at the Providence Zen Center during the summer retreats, the meditation room didn't have air conditioning. So on a very hot day, I noticed that many people were falling asleep. So try to keep your room cool if possible. The fourth tip to help with sleepiness is check your posture. Now, if you're doing lying down meditation, most likely you will fall asleep. But if you're sitting on a cushion or in a chair, I notice that if I'm hunched over a little bit, I'm not able to get a deep breath when I breathe in. So I'm not getting that much oxygen, which will make you sleepy. So when we teach meditation instruction, you want to keep your posture straight. We do that by pushing the chest out a little bit. It's not forced out. Just push it out. Relax your shoulders. Take a very deep breath in through your nose. Really let that lower belly expand so we can bring in that oxygen. And then when you breathe out, which is about twice as long, we let this lower belly fall. So having a correct posture helps your breathing, which will help you stay awake. The fifth and last tip I have is bring your awareness to the moment. Too much thinking will make you tired. Now, sometimes we just can't help it. I noticed during long retreats that we may experience what I call a mind throw up, where our mind is just living in the past, replaying events, or thinking about the future. It takes a lot of energy out of us when we attach to our thinking or put energy into our thinking. So the best that you can, just bring your awareness to the moment. So whatever meditation technique you are doing, you just do that. If you notice your mind drifting away, going to the past or going to the future, it's okay. It's natural. Just notice it, then notice your breath, notice your posture, notice the floor, notice the sounds around you, notice your meditation technique. This is something not only you can do in your sitting meditation, but in your life. We spend so much time analyzing things, worrying about things, checking things, judging things. That just robs our energy. So during our sitting meditation practice, we're creating this habit of just letting go of our thinking, being aware of what's happening in the moment. And we can take that state of mind in every aspect of our lives, and you'll notice that you will have a lot more energy. So those are my 5 tips. And I do have to say that sometimes we're just tired. And something that I noticed if I'm tired during sitting meditation, if I'm trying to fight the tiredness, it just makes me more tired. So sometimes we just have a sleepy sitting, and that's okay. Let me know down in the comments if this video was helpful. Also, if you have any tips for sleepiness during sitting meditation, let us know in the comments below. Okay, everyone, I hope you are all doing well, and I will see you very soon.